Dan Reichert.
Hi, that's me.
Abby Russell.
Oh, hello.
West Coast.
Yo, hey,
Hello,
how's it
that's
going?
right.
Yeah, we brought in the big guns from the West for this, the ultimate quick look, the thing you have all been waiting for at home, Earth Defense Force 5.
Wait a minute.
Five times they've been doing this.
5 times?
Well,
They've actually done it more than
5
that, but
times.
there's 5 official numbered sequels in this series, yes.
At least 5 times they've been doing this.
Yes.
There was that 4.1, and there was,
There was another
Some,
one
like,
that I think was like
shooters, yeah.
0 or something. Yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah.
EDF games. But in the end, there's really only one EDF game because every EDF game is that EDF game. And Earth
Pretty
Defense
much-
Force
pretty much the
5
same.
is pretty much that EDF game. Jason and I are going to be jumping in here and playing some online co-op. I will say right up here at the top, a thing we learned about a couple of hours before we started the stream is that the mission unlocks between single player and co-op are separate. So we had to
very separate.
play a couple of early missions just to make sure we're not doing the very beginning of the game. But these will be mostly early missions that we are playing here. So this is online for.
Well, good. I wouldn't
Yes.
want any spoilers. Like,
Oh,
as someone who
that's
has
so
not
good.
played much of this yet, I would hate to have the important bug shooting story spoiled for me.
Blast hole spear?
It goes places.
What'd you
does.
call me?
What's the blast hole spear?
You know what it is.
It's the spear where you blast holes.
All right. I don't want to get all technical here.
Yeah, no, that's it. It's right there. It's in front of you. I just to your comment, Jeff, I will say that Jason, who has beaten this campaign, told me something that I thought was pretty hilarious about the end game. I'm not going to spoil it here, but it's pretty incredible. That's all I'll say.
Okay.
But but 99% of this game, as far as I can tell, is just that thing where giant stuff shows up and you shoot it.
But there's frogs this time.
Yes,
Alex,
there are.
do not forget the frogs.
The frogs have
are
miniguns.
bipedal. The frogs have miniguns. You can blow off their limbs. If you blow off their legs, they will still crawl after you with their miniguns. It's amazing.
Are these giant ants slightly better animated than the previous giant ants from earlier incarnations of this
How
game?
nice of you to tell.
Because I feel like generally my take on this game is like, man, those ants barely even move. But here they are, they're moving.
Yep.
Yeah, they move around, they explode real good, but the animation in these games, I would say, is prioritized much more toward wacky-ass physics than anything else.
My memory of the early games in this series are that the ants moved around like the vibrating football men.
Yes, they still do that.
Okay.
Yeah. I was gonna say it's like that game Everything,
Yes.
where everything just kind of rolls a little bit or doesn't really move the way it should, but still is moving.
Or something stuck on a katamari.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Yes.
I have a question.
By all means.
Are you just a regular cop? Because you're wearing slacks.
Yeah, the EDF default uniform makes you look like a traffic cop.
Okay.
You can change the colors, but that's about it.
They're highly trained.
Want to see my suit?
But,
oh, no.
I feel like that's a good movie type story though, of just like, oh man, this badass traffic cop.
Slack
It's like when Steven Seagal was a cook.
Check out my stuff.
You mean
though.
Under Siege?
Under Siege, the ultimate EDF game.
I've only seen
it's
the
like that was
second one.
crazy. He was a kick-ass cook.
I am sort of trying to move toward Jason here so you can see his cool wingsuit. He has, what are you, what is your class
Wing
called?
diver.
Wing diver, that's right. There are 2 other classes.
The
One of
only
them,
class.
yeah, I don't know. I like the Ranger class because that is the one where they just put a gun in your hand and said, fucking shoot it.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Now you're playing video games.
Yeah.
They put a laser gun in my hand and gave me a jetpack.
There is that.
So I'm feeling pretty good about.
But doesn't
my
your
choice.
class only have like charge shot weapons
No,
and okay?
not so much anymore. So
Okay.
There's a few of them that do that. This weapon in particular, you probably not going to be able to see. There's my big laser.
Uh-huh.
That's one of those classes that just like hold it down and just destroy stuff.
It's a good
I've also
laser.
got some cool like homing weapons and stuff. Those
So-
are super fun.
It sounds like there's a lot of chatter from the characters. What are they talking about? Is this important dialogue?
Define importance, because I think it's incredibly important because it's all just beautiful nonsense, but if you're talking,
Okay.
is it like plot critical? Not really.
I don't know. Like when you're playing, do you listen to it or do you talk over it like we're currently
Oh.
doing?
I do
No,
listen
I
to it.
try and listen to it.
I
There's
listen-
important information to be gleaned. Like that one guy was going to go fishing.
Jason,
or
you were just
barbecuing.
singing. Your character
over the
was
weekend.
singing
Yes.
about camaraderie.
Oh.
Yes, you can make
There,
them.
they're doing it again.
We are the Alpha Team.
I do also like looking at the mini map and just seeing it full of little blips.
So many dots.
Giant seas of red.
So many dots.
So one of the I think the things with this sequel in particular is that there are like 1,000 guns you can unlock in this game.
Yeah, try and show off some of those guns.
Yeah, so I'll go into my God. I keep
How many emotions do you have?
2.
Oh.
Here we go. I got happy, laughing,
Oh.
surprise.
What do you have
angry,
under
sad.
confusion?
Let's see.
Okay.
Here we go.
I don't know why I lost.
This shouldn't have happened. Yeah, here I'll scroll down my class stuff. So here are the 4 classes. I have really, like I said, I've really been playing Rangers. That's where most of my unlocks are. But there are lots of different gun types. You got assault rifle, shotgun, snipers, rocket launchers, missile launchers, grenades, special. Some of the special.
I will
weapons
say
are
something
cool.
that's nice in this one is you're unlocking a bunch of weapons for the other classes as well. So if you do want to jump around, feel free to.
Yes.
So you won't feel underpowered.
But I'm going to stick with my Ranger because I love my Ranger.
I'm with you.
All right, let's move on to the next. Oh, I think we're getting into cities here soon. Maybe not this one, but soon.
Can you destroy buildings like in Mercenaries Playground of Destruction?
No, but you can destroy buildings like Earth Defense Force.
Oh, that works too.
Here we are. We did it. We made it to the city.
City!
He just flies
Attack the
away.
monsters.
Man, Jason seems
What's
cool.
the goal here? Do you have to escape from the city, or what do you?
Oh, I don't know. I was going to shoot some monsters.
I think we're just
Okay.
going to shoot some monsters.
Okay. I just want to find some rockets.
Perfect timing.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
Shit's blowing
okay.
up.
We must minimize the casualties.
Here, I got my
Minimize the casualties, he says. So
Oh,
maybe don't blow up the buildings,
casualties
or
like the ant casualties, or
You know, here's the thing.
I don't want to.
me ant casualty.
Let's just blow everything
I'm one of
up.
those weird ants that has a punk rock name.
Move with tanks. They can block off the acid from the monsters.
I'm your cool
The
ant.
monsters get close.
There are no cool
Let's
ants
take
in this
mescaline.
game. All the the ants in this game are profoundly uncool.
Which
Okay.
freaking country
They
made
spit
these
acid
weapons?
at you.
How can anyone create those horrible things? I'll find
Are
out.
those towers making the ants?
Yes.
Are they birthing
They
them?
are.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, they're teleporting them.
They were
Yeah, they're-
Oh,
like
okay.
mad.
It's sort of like in Pacific Rim when they found out there was just a giant alien portal that was sending all the monsters into the world. This is their alien portal.
You got to close those.
Yeah, or shoot them. Either
Yeah,
one.
that works.
I mean, that's How do you think you close a portal?
I can't nuclear detonate Idris Elba in this one, so I have to just shoot stuff.
Well, they got to save something for EDF 6.
Jeff,
don't
I
know.
noticed you're doing a lot of tapping over there.
No,
What?
Move out.
it's tournament day over here. Just handling some business. Don't mind me.
Have you noticed I'm just holding down this button and just like zoning out and shooting?
Yeah, this game has always seemed really mindless to me. I think that's part of why it's never worked for me. It's never looked good enough. It's never felt good enough.
But
Like
look at
I
all
don't
that-
know.
Look at all that goop on the wall. It looks
Yeah.
like a Splatoon level.
Yeah,
at that.
that wall goop is not bad.
Do you,
This
think,
is
do you think there's a comparison to be made between this and Dynasty Warriors?
to a certain
I
degree.
suppose there could.
It's much more about just the volume of action than anything else.
Yeah.
Definitely not the complexity of it.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so here's the thing with me is I have not actually played one of these games in several years. I think the last one I really spent any serious time with was EDF 2. So coming back to this maybe felt a little more like, oh yeah, I remember this. This is cool. Versus like, oh god, I've been playing the same game for like 2 decades now.
Whereas, yeah, I played 4.1 and I played that one to completion as well as this one, and about 70 or some missions in, and I'm like, oh man, this is kind of a slog this time.
Yeah, there are-
because the overall structure has not changed.
There are what
Significantly.
110 missions total in this game.
110 missions as opposed to like 90 the last time.
You in the combat.
And are all of them this?
Kinda. I mean, there's definitely.
Are there some caves? I feel like I remember there being some like cave missions in other EDF games, and those being
There's some
a
caves,
special kind of
there's
bad.
some valleys. There's a lot of
Okay.
missions where you're just looking up pretty much the entire time because there's hundreds of drones flying
Oh,
at
okay.
you.
All right.
Yeah, I did a couple of the cave missions. I wouldn't say they were super bad. Like they don't look good,
Okay.
but you know the level designs are not like infuriating.
Yeah, I feel like the last one of these I tried playing, and I probably am going to play some of this. The last one of these I tried playing was maybe on the 360, and I remember there being just these spots where you get into these caves and have to run around and just kind of get lost a little bit.
Yeah.
There weren't that many enemies. It just wasn't
So
fun.
yeah, they've improved those missions
Okay.
quite a bit. Oh, cool. They've added like a trail markers for you. They'll draw like a line on the ground for you to follow if you do get lost.
There seem like there are some like minor quality of life improvements here and there. You know, they're obviously they have made the same game. This is the game they make, and this is what they do. But they have at least adjusted it in such a way where like I feel like I've never really been encumbered by like trying to figure out the levels or find enemies. It's like usually they find their way to me.
Yeah. What did you say?
Estimated time of arrival is... Wait.
I really appreciate their just absolute dedication to not writing dialogue that makes any sense at all. Just nobody seems like they're talking to each other.
And like delivering it with like 110%.
Just pure gusto every time.
Yeah. So dramatic.
So it's never really winking at the player and being like, hey, we know this is stupid, like it's played straight face? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, it's done in earnest, but good. They know.
They know, but they're willing to go. They believe in it.
Good,
so
good.
Far, the identity of the flying objects remains unclear.
You have to believe.
Yes.
And it hasn't been confirmed whether other organizations are involved.
So another one of those things.
Yeah, there's another pylon.
The government promised to clarify the situation. The current state is in chaos for authorities in question, so the situation remains obscure.
So what do you really gain from doing co-op? Like, is there like a revival thing? Is there...
I think there is a revival mechanic.
Have you ever died?
I've died in a couple of missions, but that's usually just because I wasn't paying enough attention to where I was going or how many dudes were on top of me. I will say that I think the main draw of co-op is that you are shooting stuff with someone that you want to talk to.
Sure.
That's about it.
Okay.
Do you get these
and that
songs
person
when you're
might be playing the song.
Yes.
They might be singing the song at you, which you know, if you're playing alone, you have to sing the song to yourself, right?
That's not the same.
sad.
Yeah.
Aliens?
So they're aliens. They're not like mutated Earth ants, right?
I think it's the aliens.
Not Earth ants. They're alien ants.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, they have a farm?
The size of an elephant. Huh? No. Why? Why don't you believe
Just checking.
Yeah.
All right.
No further comment.
Smooth criminal.
Time to wake up.
Are you hitting
Nope.
a button to sing?
Yes, he is.
Okay, so
that's
this is
good.
a choice.
No, it's coming directly out of my heart.
Oh, it's a choice.
Yep.
Oh, different voice is doing it. All right. Jason, get in there. Do it. Overlap it.
Yeah, in the round.
Oh, is it back and forth?
Oh,
They're
wow,
trading
it's
out
a
verses?
duet.
This is great.
Something coming? I hear a siren. Ah! That shit was just there.
Is it the same song every game?
Oh, I don't know.
They might change the lyrics slightly, but
Okay.
the song is very important. Yeah. All right, I got a limit.
That is the benefit of co-op multiplayer. Abby Russell.
Singing at each other
Okay,
Yeah.
nonstop.
good to know. I'm taking a note.
All right, let me try maybe some different weapons here. Show off some different guns. I'll try one of these shotguns, and I'll try a actual rocket launcher. I think that's the best one. That's a guided. Yeah.
So what sort of upgrades are you also? Are you like leveling up? Are you finding new armor? Do you have to like grind the mission over and over again, hoping you get the good gun drop, or is it just kind of?
You can do that certainly, but I haven't found myself needing to.
Okay.
Yeah.
But so the pickups that you're getting are gun drops, and that can be like a brand new weapon, or it can be like an upgrade to an existing one. The armor, which is essentially your hit points, and then just random health pickups.
And the armor,
that's
as you
good for-
pick it up, just adds 1 tick to your armor for the next mission, as it, however many you collect.
Okay.
All right, I am ready whenever you are.
I'm choosing weapons here. Give me
Okay.
a sec. Let's see, mag blaster. I need some lightning. There we go.
Actually, you know what?
Big
I just
old bolt
realized
gun.
I think this is a drone mission. Shotgun might not be a good idea.
Oh, I should do some homing weapon stuff then. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Let's see.
So, not the Geist.
Eh,
Yeah.
Yeah, your dude really does just look like a cop. Are there any kind of cosmetic options, or do the class?
You can change the colors and stuff.
Yeah.
Your armor.
But you're not like, hey, I found a cool hat.
No.
Okay.
Man.
I'm just
Man.
rapid fire
Oh, that would
weaponing.
be great.
And I'll do the homing rocket launcher. There we go. All right.
Good call.
Preparation complete. Let's do it. More shooting the same stuff. You do, like I said, there's other stuff. There are other bug types. There are other monster types. There's at one point, I think I was pretty much fighting Godzilla in this game. Whether that's not officially licensed, but the closest non-union equivalent they could come up with.
And sometimes they'll scale
Godzilla.
you up to that level as well. So you're fighting Godzilla in this huge, bipedal crane. Essentially, it looks like a big giant mech. So you're just you're the same size as Godzilla, essentially.
There we go. So yeah, this rocket launcher, I can just sort of guide the missile to it by just continually pointing at whatever I want to shoot, like this building, for instance.
Yep. Hey, you put a hole in that building. Oh, it's all right.
It's like Red Faction.
There it goes. That's what you want.
Wait, are you a good guy?
Look.
The building was in the way.
Let me have my fun.
Sometimes there's collateral.
Just like Superman.
Prosecute me for war crimes when this is over.
Okay. Well, I'm taking note.
All right.
War crimes committed. 1.
Actually, I heard the song. It's 2.
Okay.
Okay. All right. 2.
Oh,
no.
Jeez, all right, settle down.
Oh, gosh.
This is one of those missions, I think, where shit starts getting real hectic real fast. There was a point where I was playing this mission, and I was just drowning in down drone fucking carcasses.
There's a lot happening here.
Yep. That's what you come here for. You come here for too many fucking things on the screen all exploding at once.
Frame rate seems to be holding up okay.
Yeah, it does.
There's definitely times when it slows down a little bit, and it's almost to the benefit because it feels really weighty at that point. It's like shit is going.
It's
down.
deserved. Yeah. It's like, okay, I understand why
You
it wouldn't
earned
run
this
full
shit.
speed because everything is happening.
I've seen no health pickups from these.
Oh, I just grabbed one. Sorry.
I think there was a tooltip that said that if you pick one up, everyone gets some heal.
Okay.
I really like the warbly 50s sci-fi music that comes in the background every once in a while.
There's some good theremin use in this.
Yeah.
There's a lot of theremin use in this one. That actually wasn't a prevalent thing in the previous games.
Oh, there's a health
It
pickup.
fits.
I'm really surprised.
I feel like that more than just about anything else is them realizing that this thing is goofy. Like, no, fill it full of your 50s theremin sci-fi sound.
They don't make Destroy All Humans
that's
games
what
anymore.
This is. Right.
Yeah.
There are too many of them!
I'm sorry.
Flying saucers are attacking humans. Civilians are in danger, so shoot down as many of them as possible.
Why are you laughing? Everyone's dying.
They will attack civilians. Destroy
We're gonna die. You're out of your mind.
That's a lot of UFOs.
I want your badge and your jetpack on my desk. You're a loose cannon.
Why are there so many drones?
Oh wait, let's hear the news.
Oh yeah.
So far, no substantial information about the flying objects could be obtained. Governments of all countries are still denying any sort of involvement. However, there are only a limited number of forces that can perform such a large-scale attack. In order to find out the truth, the suspected parties should be closely monitored. Investigations ought to be pursued, and appropriate enforcement actions.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's just say the Russians did it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's less like news and more like the news recommending a course of action. We think that you should take a look at the suspicious people.
I love how much these UFOs with alien technology reel from a single Earth bullet.
Yep. No, these are good bullets, man.
I've got lightning bolts over here.
Yeah.
I'm shooting. One that I heard countless times was like easy peasy reloading the magazine or something.
Nice.
Oh God.
Yikes.
But like good
It's
yikes.
easy to reload the magazine. I would pay a good amount of money for somebody to rip all of the quips from here.
God, there's
And just
so
have
many.
them make
Soundboard.
them easily available for me to just press play on. Whoa, Jesus!
I just
You just
love.
want an EDF soundboard? Would that
Yes.
be better than the game?
You'd be up there.
Okay.
I just love their dedication to writing a million of these and having none of them line up in a conversation. Like, nobody sounds like they're talking to each other. They are all having separate conversations that are completely insane.
I would lay down my life for EDF. Cool.
It's a cannon, isn't it? Wait a minute. I don't like the look of it.
I don't like the look of that cannon.
Preparing to attack.
I like it. It's nice.
Wait!
Oh shit.
Retreat!
They're about to Independence Day this shit.
Yep.
Fall back! Fall back!
Oh man.
I think I'm right under it. But nothing happened.
You seem fine.
No doubt. Those things are aliens.
No doubt.
Oh,
They fucking figured it out.
War. It is a space war.
It's a space.
I like a game that knows
Block
what
War,
it is.
man.
Dude, they've been making this game for so long. Like, they revel in this shit.
It's a surprise every time.
Bless them.
That it's aliens?
Yes.
Like, oh man, this was aliens.
They're back.
I do also, I also love that there seems to be no continuity between these games. No one has ever seen this shit happen before. They're always surprised when a big ant shows up.
It's like
have
Zelda.
some-
It's a different Link every time. It's a different hero.
Yeah,
Time.
it could be.
Yeah.
I've got some theories actually. After fighting the end boss of this game, there could be some.
Which I will
alternate
say again
dimension
without
stuff going
spoiling,
on.
sounds incredible.
It is. I don't know where else they can take it after that.
Is it a shadow EDF? Is it
Damn
just
it.
is it just you but just all dark? Is it like Dark Link?
Damn it.
Here's where it pops off. There are so many of these.
Been playing it cool until this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, hey, wait till you see what we could really do.
The gigantic ship is ascending.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah,
do
to
it
do a
around.
row your boat thing. Just stay
Yeah.
just offset.
Is everyone doing it? I feel like there are more than
Yeah.
two voices.
So if you have people on your squad, like kind of NPCs, if you start that first line, they'll finish the second. So you can keep it going.
Oh
I
wow.
would not be singing in this situation.
Look, they gotta get
You
the
know, you
spirits
gotta
back
keep your
up.
morale up.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
oh yeah, look at this.
It's a
You know,
rally
you gotta
cry.
do something.
Oh my god, who is laughing? That was scary.
Jeez. I guess that rhymes.
I like that they've already got a
Yeah.
song.
Yeah, like they,
Fighting
yeah,
the
they already have a song about the aliens and they all know it, but they're still like, wait, these are aliens.
But wait, there's already the Earth Defense Force. Like,
That's
they have
true.
to have
Yeah.
seen something coming. I mean, unless this is one of those things where, like, you know, the president created a space force for no fucking reason at all.
I bet it's
No,
sci-fi.
no one would ever
happen.
do that. That's crazy.
I think we did it.
Just about.
Is there like an overall meter of like when you play Cabal and there's a meter like, oh, okay, once I kill this number of dudes, the level's over?
No, it's just once the red stops showing up on screen, then
Okay.
you're good.
Gotcha.
Show them the power of powered exoskeletons.
Where's that fucker? There
I
he
feel
is.
like a bot could write this game.
Yep.
The smartest bot that ever lived.
Sergeant,
We fed a bot 6 different EDF games, and this is what they
Yeah.
came up with.
Let's get on that.
Ah, beautiful.
There's always that mad dash, like when you start clearing stuff up. I like to save like 1 or 2 enemies and just not kill them and just like run around and pick up all the weapon drops and all the armor drops and shit before I clear everything
Ooh,
out.
the quiet threat.
I got a grid shot.
Nice.
We should wait for the patch for the quiet threat that adds the subtitles and stuff.
Oh, I heard it gets
Probably-
great.
Yeah, I heard that's the only way you want to play it.
Yeah, I saw the trailer. I blew myself up as one of the sad options.
Yep. All right, should we do another one?
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely. Let me. I will change weapons though this time. Let's see.
Yeah, I didn't love my weapons on that last one. I'll try something else. Maybe I'll actually. I'll try.
Rapier. Park fine.
So do the weapons level up from you using them, or do you have to collect multiple pickups for the same weapon?
Collect multiple.
Yeah, I think it's
same
collect
weapon.
multiple.
Okay. And are the upgraded versions of the weapons like meaningfully different?
No.
Or okay.
They just do more damage.
I'm just gonna go back to what I was using before because those are good.
Give me a good long range. Let's see.
Yeah, that's the rapid fire one. That's the one I like. All right. Ready whenever you are.
Special. Almost there. Bolt shooter. Closed laser. There we go.
Who would name a weapon the plasma big cannon? It wouldn't happen.
Same guy that invented plasma cannon B. Alpha.
Okay.
Look, they
Fair
have
enough.
a plasma small cannon and a plasma big cannon. They had to differentiate somehow.
They would have called it a Type 1 and a Type 2 or a Mark 2 or...
No.
One of my favorite bits of dialogue in this game in particular, and I feel like I've heard these sorts of things in other EDF games, is that at some point they just start telling you, we have decided we're going to start calling this alien this. So that everyone has to know this is the official name for this type of alien now.
And it's never ant or bug.
No, it's like
it's the
alien
primer.
monster type alpha. You know, it's a fucking ant. Just call it an ant. You've never seen an ant before?
This is the strategic
Maybe this whole game is set in a separate dimension where ants don't exist.
Sounds
Maybe
great.
this is a really tiny world, and those are just actual Earth ants being teleported in.
It's the near future of Earth where all of the insect biomass has died off, not just some of it.
Are you Rick Moranis?
So the drones that glow in
Yes.
this are not dangerous.
Has there ever been a likeness of Rick Moranis in a video game?
Ooh, good question.
He has.
Even in that like Ghostbusters 2008 game?
Man.
Maybe.
I don't.
I can't
Who's
think
in
of
that
one.
There was a Honey, I Shrunk the Kids game, wasn't there? But I don't know if there was a Rick Moranis representation in that.
I mean, it sounds like there should have been a Super Nintendo game for Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, but I don't know
Yeah,
if there is necessarily.
yeah, I might just be making that up.
Yeah, it sounds like it should exist. There's a home improvement game.
I mean, it is the greatest sitcom that was ever written.
Look,
so
I know,
of
we
course
all
there
agree
would
on
be,
that,
Yes,
yes.
obviously.
And it's certainly the best game based on a sitcom
Yeah.
I've ever played.
Well, now I've got to look up Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and
All right.
see if there's a.
No, it's very important that we figure this out. Don't worry, we'll still be shooting aliens by the time you get
Yeah.
back.
There's no.
There appears to not be a Honey, I
Oh.
Shrunk the Kids game.
Is there a Strange Brew game?
No.
No.
I don't know if there's ever been a Rick Moranis in video games.
Is there a Ghostbusters 2 game?
There are Ghostbusters 2 games. Yes.
Okay.
Like I don't think he's in any of the Ghostbusters 1 games.
Yeah.
When I think about what those games are, unless
Yeah.
he shows up in like a cutscene in that Genesis game or something. But
Ah,
Don't worry. I got him for you.
good, thank you.
I'm just gonna type Rick Moranis video game into the internet.
Thank you.
Apparently, he said no. There were news stories in 2008 of
About him being in
people
the-
saying that Rick Moranis was not going to be in the game.
Okay.
This what a shitty headline. Business Insider: Rick Moranis too rich to do Ghostbusters video game.
I thought he just retired. I didn't think it was about being.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
That's-
wanted to
that's-
take care of his kids.
That's what that. That's the proper way to write.
Yes.
These.
Right.
Launching indiscriminate attacks.
Also, wasn't.
But it's a quote from the publisher saying he made so much money off Honey, I Shrunk the Kids that he retired. He just doesn't want to work anymore.
That doesn't mean he's too rich for it. Bill Murray did the game, and he's probably richer.
I legit heard that his wife died and he wanted to just like take care
Yeah,
of his
totally.
kids.
That was the
Yeah.
thing he actually said.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, it sounds like a real rich guy move if you ask me.
Yeah.
People need to lay off Rick Moranis.
Yeah, leave Rick Moranis alone. Let him live his life.
Let him put out his country albums.
Oh, that's right. He
Does
is
he
doing
have
that,
any?
isn't he?
I don't know if he is continuing to do it, but yes, he has issued music.
Country music.
Music of a country.
It's a super group with Costner and Russell Crowe.
Closest point of approach distance.
God.
Second, they are attacked.
Third, when a drone is hit, nearby
Or a
drones
Dog
will
Star
turn
cover
into
band.
combat mode.
Oh God.
It's country covers of Dog Star songs.
Be a very funny joke of a band.
We did an amazing job. If we can analyze the data, we might be able to change the tide.
Help them.
I like how you're screaming "Help me" after killing a million ants and UFOs.
It finally got to him. He's finally like, what am I doing with my life?
They broke.
I think we beat the mission before the game was ready for us to be done with it.
The music wasn't done yet.
All right, well, let's see what the next mission is. If it's different enemies, then I'll say let's do it. If not, I think we might call this.
Yeah.
How do you get a jetpack?
It does.
If it's different.
This is one of the slowest progressions that I've seen in an EDF game, to be honest.
Yeah. And the jetpack it's class based, so there are 4 classes, and one is just the one that can fly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, this one says monsters attack, so it's probably gonna be another monster mission. Let's do one more monster mission, then we'll call this. How about that?
I like shooting monsters too.
All right, let's do it.
You guys are magnets for these.
All right,
Monsters.
John Candy in video games.
What's that?
Uncle Buck for the SNES.
There is an Uncle Buck game?
Is there a
I was gonna say.
There was a Home Alone game, but I don't know if the polka band makes an appearance or
Yeah.
Yeah.
No planes, trains.
not. I bet the
okay,
planes, trains,
these
and
are
automobile
spiders, yeah.
game that's just fucking like Steve Martin yelling at John Candy. Oh, the spiders! We got to the spiders. All right,
Oh God!
this is worth it.
I mean, there were Blues Brothers video games. It's possible that
True.
Oh yeah.
he would show up and...
Is there a Blues Brothers 2000 game?
Yeah.
What's that on?
I want to say that's N64?
That sounds about
Oh,
right.
and wasn't it like they were like cartoony art style Blues Brothers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they get James Belushi's voice?
I don't know if they were able to get the Belushi
Okay.
for this. Yes, N64, Blues Brothers 2000. Was released 2 years after the movie came out.
Oh, that's always a good sign.
Boy, I should see if that holds up.
It doesn't. I can say as someone who played many of the Blues Brothers games recently for purely research purposes.
You're ready for
Wait,
this
how
moment?
many of them were there?
So there's like a Blues Brothers game for the SNES and like maybe home computers or something.
I can't even read this sign anymore. This is gross. Look at this.
This is the Strategic Intelligence Division.
Hot doggy.
The black monsters we encountered
doggy.
before will be called Alpha.
There it
from
is.
now on. The ones that shoot threads
Hot
will be
doggy.
called Beta.
That's
They're spiders.
That's a little
They're
different than
literally
hot
just
dogs.
spiders.
Although the species
fucking
beta monsters
beta
are slow,
bugs.
they can unleash threads with acid, so they are very dangerous.
The Blues Brothers came to the NES. There was a Game Boy game, Amiga,
Okay.
computers of that era.
And you played many of them?
I spent some time with the Blues Brothers franchise recently.
Did it give you the blues?
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. Also, there's the Blues Brothers Jukebox Adventure, which was the sequel to that game.
Games like
And then
those, do they have like speedrun records? Because it seems like there are speedrun records for everything. Is there like a guy that made that his thing? Like, I'm going to get the Blues Brothers
There's gotta
record.
be. There's
Well,
gotta
the thing is you know, all you have to do to submit a speedrun record is finish the game. So there are probably plenty of games that have one submitted record that isn't especially fast, but no one did it. So someone was like, well, here's me playing Blues Brothers, and I did it in 3 hours, and here you go. Maybe you can do better than that, but good fucking luck suffering through all of the Blues Brothers.
Bring it to the awful block next year.
Yeah.
Yeah. That looks like a Halo ship up there.
Like which Halo ship?
I don't know, just one of them Halo ships. You see him fly in, and then all the purple guys come out of it.
No.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, one of them Halo ships.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. But they got the halo on it.
There's too many power lines.
You're right.
We are the Alpha team with passion.
Oh, man, I didn't realize it had dialogue canceling. The skill ceiling on this is nuts.
That's neat of the series.
Is there even anything else to shoot? What are we doing here?
I just killed another
Oh,
spider.
no, here we go.
Beta.
Here we go.
Oh,
See, it's like the Halo guys.
We got ourselves a spider drop.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. You mean betas?
Yeah, sorry, betas. Time to do some beta blocking.
Take down the monsters. Advance. We're in the combat zone. Watch out.
Safety device now disabled.
Nice.
It's like Metroid. You just got permission to use other guns. Samus, you can now use the missile.
Now you can backtrack and get to other areas of EDF.
Great.
Thanks. Entering the range. Thanks. I'll fight you. Thanks. Thanks.
Really plumbing the depths, see how many different line reads there are for all of these.
I'd say one of those sounds like a different person.
Seriously.
Oh, we are the valiant.
Yes, never stop singing.
We are the alpha team with passion and camaraderie.
Yeah.
This is fun.
It's very goopy.
Yeah, look at how fucking Splatoony it is.
They should totally put a Splatoon mode in this game where you just start trying to paint the different parts of the environment with the blood of different enemies.
Oh, that's
It's
good.
just Tony Hawk graffiti.
Yes.
Yep.
Large flying saucers are appearing everywhere. They keep dropping monsters.
It's fucked.
The monsters are.
It's very bad.
Are we supposed to take out this ship?
Not yet, I don't think. But you can shoot it.
It took damage, yeah.
Yeah. They don't. I think it's like 10 missions after this. They're like, oh, you can shoot the ships
Right.
now.
The enemy and
Right.
suffered great loss. The ravages of war have spread all over the world and are even getting more serious.
Leave it to the
Yeah.
British announcer to get all
It is
poetic about it.
unfortunate that we were heavily
Yeah.
stricken by the enemy at our first battle, but we are not lost yet. The most urgent matter at hand is that our people are still in danger. We must pull ourselves together and start our counterattack. The EDF shall rise again, and the time is now.
This is not the end, but the end of the beginning.
I was just say, like the easy EDF to rise up. I feel like you've been clearing these missions out, one after another,
EDF,
successfully.
rise up.
Yeah.
See you, Jason.
Folks, that is Earth Defense Force 5. It is on PlayStation 4 right now.
Oh, sick! You got a DNG-1.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I got an achievement.
Uh,
I beat the game last night, 35 hours, and I
Good
finally got an
Lord.
achievement that said you're 10% through the story mode.
oh my God.
Like, wait, how's that? Is that because it wants you to play it in co-op and all that other stuff?
No,
or
they
what?
want you to do the different difficulties. There's
Oh.
like 5
Yeah.
different
Fuck
difficulties.
that.
Yeah, no thank you.
Now, once is enough.
Normal playthrough is absolutely fine for me. And it did get, actually, this is the toughest toughest time I've had with this game. And I actually had to bump it down to easy for like the last handful of missions.
Oh, wow.
It's totally worth it though, just to bum rush through that stuff. And if you are like 90 missions in, stick it out. That ending is something worthwhile. Yes.
I'm looking forward to seeing that for myself. I think I will actually probably end up finishing this game because I'm actually having a pretty decent time with it.
It's ridiculous, dumb fun. I have a great time with it every time that it comes out. But,
Yeah. If you've never played one of these games before, like this is a perfectly acceptable entry point. If you've played a bunch of these games before, if you're looking for more of it, here's more of it.
A lot more. Jesus.
A lot more, yeah.
110 missions.
But this
And
is,
it's the co-op's up to 4 players. Is that?
yeah,
I
co-op
want
is
to
up
say
to 4
4-player. Yep.
Okay.
It's even got 2-player local split screen as well.
Yeah.
That's
But again,
convenient.
Yeah.
if you're going to play this co-op, don't start the single player thinking you can just jump back and start whatever mission. You have to start the co-op from the beginning. So just keep
And
that in mind.
you don't bring your gear over?
Your gear does carry
do
over.
bring-
Okay. Well, so that's something.
That's something. Yeah, you just have to unlock all the missions again. But like I said, this is Earth Defense Force 5. Thank you, West Coast, for joining us.
Anytime.
You got it.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you,
Anytime.
Abby.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you for joining us. EDF, it's in stores now. EDF.
Yeah.
Oh, we're the
Valiant infantry.